Hey, this is Rosemary Ray Mangum. We're talking in the closet. It's July the 16th. Hey, do y'all know that when a animal gets sick, you supposed to boil some chicken and just give him the broth? You supposed to boil the rice and feed him the milk off the rice. And then when he get a little stronger, you supposed to feed him rice and not the chicken. You're supposed to continue to give them chicken broth and to give them all the nutritions that they need to be able to gain weight and to be able to get stronger. And I mean, you just have to do that. So what I did when I had some sick puppies, that's what I did. Now I had one of our, what you call them? I can't even think what you call them now. It just like slipped my mind. Mentors. One of our mentors that was learning the black ladies or black girls how to be entrepreneurs, she was telling us where to take the dogs and stuff when they get sick. So after we went there, I started doing what the veterinarian said to do for the dogs. So I was boiling my chicken and giving the broth. I would cook my rice but give them the milk from the rice. And so we kept doing that. And even when I lived down there in Zebulon, and my daughter asked me to babysit her puppies, and I said, well, I don't own no dogs, so I can babysit. And so I was babysitting. And so I would take 1 gallon of milk, and I would halfen it, half water and half milk, because dogs get to a point they can't drink milk. And so, but if you give them half water and half milk, they can tolerate it more. And then I feed them a little rice, and then I would give them the juice from the boiled chicken. Every now and then, I might drop a little piece of chicken in that juice, in that broth. And that helped them dogs grow. Them dogs were 8 months, and they stood past my hip. I mean, past my hip. And that's on their 4 legs. It was a German Shepherd, and it was a Golden Retriever. Well, half German Shepherd and half Retriever. But he looked like he was a full German Shepherd, and she was a full Golden Retriever, but they were brothers and sisters. And so, you know, I didn't try to teach them tricks and stuff. I just let them eat, sleep, piss, and poop. That's all they did. But then I let them go outside and stuff like that. But try to make them do tricks and stuff, I'm like, no, because what was going on was one day the policeman had that canine, and they were looking for somebody, and that canine started barking. That Golden Retriever and that German Shepherd ran out on the porch, and they stood just like that canine. And I said, I'll be daggone if the canine don't have backup. I said, them dogs were standing. That canine had them going. It was good, though. But that's advice I can give you about, you know, they've been showing all these puppies that's showing their ribs and stuff. That's what you feed them to get them stronger. You can do that with dogs, not only the puppies, to make them stronger.